Be the change.
Hey!
The new dawn is coming.
Be the change.
Be the change you want to see.
Welcome.
Welcome!
Hello. I am more than a little bit scattered. Work was long. I'm not super awake. But I am here. And I'm glad you guys are here. Hello, medically disordered. I know it's like my emote, but I love the Loki emote. Because it's my dog. And I love him. Oof. It has been a week. Oh, hey, Raritor. Hello. Did you like the Doof and Floof pick? I mean, I know you liked it, but that was a good plan. I think the world needed another Doof and Floof pick at that moment, and they turned out really good. Usually when I try to just take pictures of them out of nowhere, they're not being that cute, usually.
Hello.
Stream marathon for the win. Yeah, Nash and I did not plan that, actually. I thought I was going to wind up cross-streaming with him, which I usually try not to do, but I didn't want to hold off until too late. And, like, I was just setting up the last of stuff here and just getting ready to go, and then I heard him in the other room going, okay, well, we're gonna wrap it up a little early, and I'm like, oh, well, then that works out even better. Speaking of tweaking, as we play tonight, if my audio levels seem off, let me know. I have to do audio differently between, like, Stardew Valley and Secret World Legends and some of the other games I play. So I think I got this adjusted back to the right. I'm, like, gesturing as if you guys can see the screen. But I think I've got the balance right again. Stream jumpers! Hello, Ninja. Hello, Tom. Hello. We were just talking about how Nash and I did not plan that at all. It just kind of worked out that way. So... But yes, anyway, it's been a week, but this is also the first day of the Secret World anniversary spectacular extravaganza event stuff for this year. Oh, you plugged my Twitch, thank you. I like having more friends here. More friends here is fun. That sounds really doofy, but I don't really mind.
Hello.
I will take doofy. Obviously, I'm in my Illuminati t-shirt. Like, clearly I have no issue being complete dirtface. No issue at all. So I have not moved from here. I logged in very briefly just to check the audio, but I haven't looked at any of the anniversary stuff yet. I've seen some tweets, like, while I was at work, but I have not looked at any of it yet, so... One of the things that I heard they did was that I heard they unlocked for the they did. So I don't know how many people here. Oh, hi. Hi, Hipsters. Hi, Gamers Tavern. Hello. Oh, well, and thank you for the follow. That might have been, if you followed, that might have been the, I got an achievement pop-up a second ago. You might have been my 200th follower, which is awesome. And I don't have a good prize for you, except I appreciate it. But what I was saying, I don't know how many of you played TSW, but people who had previously played the original incarnation of this game, TSW, The Secret World, instead of Secret World Legends, our cosmetics, they let our cosmetics transfer over to this game, which was actually really awesome of them because a lot of the cosmetics cost in-game / real in-game slash real game. In-game slash real currency to buy in this version. But they said, hey, you know what? You've been with us for 5 years now. We will just let it transfer. But some of the outfits did not immediately transfer. Some of them were because they were achievement based, which there was argument, but I think that's fair. You just get the achievement again in this game and then get your outfit, because otherwise it would be like getting a free I don't know. I got it. But our deck outfits also didn't transfer. Secret World Legends doesn't use decks the same way that TSW did, blah 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 whatever, but the point I'm getting at is that I saw over on Twitter that we have our deck uniforms now in SWL as one of the TSW legacy things, which is awesome. I never really wore the deck outfits that much. Oh, you got naked. You got naked character for a second.
Always meant to be.
Like, I would have to really think to even remember which ones all of them are. And what they would all be filed under. But we have our deck uniforms back. And I'm not in a good spot for you to even see anything here. Can I get out? Can I get some better light? Slightly better light? No, Griff, don't do that! You're not cooperating. Turn around.
Welcome.
Don't turn around, Bright Eyes. Yeah, we've got the deck uniforms. I haven't heard yet. The one, it's not actually really a deck uniform, but I really miss having the, why can't I think of her name? You got that uniform in TSW from What's-Her-Face that I can't think of? It was the Dragon Soldier, and you got like the very specific headphones, and I'm doing a very bad job explaining this, but that outfit I would like to see again. It started with an M. I'm being a bad fan of this game because I can't think of the outfit. But it's been a while.
Welcome.
Oh, everyone was making fun of you because his name was Daryl. I'm sorry. Aww. Chat was busy. So everybody was glaring in chat. I'm sorry I missed it. I was at work and then I was trying to like eat and get my stuff set up. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. I can't think of the outfit. Shoot. And I don't think that was one of the ones that transferred over for the anniversary, but we got our deck uniforms, which is awesome. There's some people, especially in the RP community, that like their character, one or more of their deck outfits, like that was their character's outfit. So they've never been able to really recreate their character since the relaunch, and now they can. No, I was not home by the time you got the Floof and Doof RDA cameos. Every time Loki helps host the show, I'm at work and I completely miss it unless somebody gets screenshots.
Be the change.
I know, I'm sure everybody really wants to watch me, like, look through my clothing selection to see what's here, but I thought I heard we maybe get the faction ones too. I said I'm a little blurry because everything was just released today and I was at work, which means I couldn't actually keep up with anything that was going on. Mercenary, why do I have two?
Be the change.
Okay, that mercenary is something else entirely. I'm not sure if I picked that up someplace and forgot about it, or if I'm not supposed to have it. Oh, I think maybe one of them is mercenary in SWL and one of them is mercenary from the old game? Maybe? Illusionist? I did kind of like Illusionist. I feel like it was in all white in TSW, but maybe I'm wrong.
Welcome.
Okay, yeah, that's part of it. Because some of them have doubled up. There's like Gunslinger from TSW, but then there's Gunslinger from SWL. This one I think is actually the TSW one, if I remember right, because I swear this is the one that I used to wear sometimes.
Be the
Okay, so there's still a little bit. Oh, there's one of my faction uniforms. Okay, we did get some of the faction uniforms into. That is my full dress uniform for the Loomies.
Welcome.
It's all about remembering what they were called. I have full dress. I wonder if that means I don't have the earlier ones. I wonder if that means I only have the full dress. Which would be okay. I mean, I've still got the full dress Illuminati outfit.
Have you become anointed?
Fashion Souls is a thing. Why not SWL fashion? Oh, there are a lot of fashionistas in SWL. Actually, there's a player who did an online... She printed them too. I've got some copies back here. But she did a TSW fashion magazine where she would actually take pictures of players and put together this magazine. And it was online, but she also printed it. I probably have it right back there. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna be a dork.
You anointed?
But yeah, the secret
So
buzz.
jealous.
Both online and actually printed. There are... What do I have? I've got 5 here. She's been out of it for a while. She had some stuff going on and she wasn't really doing the magazine. Fanswag, yeah. Yep. Fanswag magazine. She just released one online specifically to celebrate the anniversary. I don't know if she's printing this one or not. And one of these, I think it's 4. Is it 4? It is 4.
Hey.
My character was featured. My character is one of the ones featured in issue 4. So we have some very cool, fun fans of this game who do some very cool, fun, creative stuff. So yes, there is definitely a fashion crew in this game. Okay, I probably have rewards. So for the anniversary, they are doing the extra rewards again. Well, anniversary t-shirt 2018, that's fair. And then my normal daily reward. What's the anniversary one look like? Buzzing Hive. The beehive buzzes. Gaian energies in order... Oh, this is the thing that I have to defeat a thing in order to open. Okay. What we wanted to look at was...
Be the change.
The anniversary shirt. And now I'm not going to be able to find it. Ooh, not... No. 2018? No. No, I don't want the second anniversary shirt. Yay! Finding things! Okay, what did I miss here? I saved... Oh, SWL first anniversary. That's probably... Where's my S's? SWL first anniversary. Oh, that's... Oh, I like that, actually. There's an SWL shirt with that same squiggle, but it's red, and I'm not a big fan of wearing red because I'm a Lumi. I'm not a Templar. Darn it. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Although it is sad, well, it's partly sad I'm forever going to be missing the first year anniversary shirt because I owned the game for the first anniversary, but I wasn't actively playing at the time. And nobody will ever have the 5th anniversary shirt because we were in the middle of... If I remember right, that was right around when we were in the middle of swapping between TSW and SWL, and we never really did like a 5th anniversary thing. Or it was right after we swapped over to SWL. It was one of the two. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chair right with the camera, because I think I've got my camera set differently from from Stardew 2. Okay, so we got that. Now what I want to do is I want to go to Agartha, because I know there is stuff happening at Agartha. I know they have decorated. I know there are... Well, you'll see when we get there. I've seen pictures. I have not been there in person yet. The pictures I have seen, I was amused by. I think I missed part of the party earlier today, though. It looked like a bunch of the devs were in game, being all giant-sized and turning into dinosaurs, and I'm always sad when I miss those moments. Okay, I want to do this, and I want to look over here quick. I'm just checking a thing quick. Don't mind me. Okay. We had a plan going here. The Lumi outfits really are kind of dorky, though. Like, I fully approve, because, you know, dress uniforms are always kind of dorky. It still amuses me. Oh, yep. We have, in fact, decorated. See this. This I saw. Oh, you're not the one I saw earlier. You're just a tiny little loot pinata. You're just a tiny little loot pinata. Okay, see, I saw pictures earlier of some giant literal loot pinatas. Like, oh, we have new lore. Pretty new lore. The Talos of Gaia. Okay, what do we got? Events. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate the jubilation frequency. Receive, initiate the Hephaestus protocols. It's what's on the inside that counts. Illumine the corruption in the game. Witness the am I saying Talos right? We'll find out. The Talos of Gaia. And these, it was announced in the patch notes. The legends for this event, the lore, the legends, were written by Scrib. They were written by Scribnomancer, our old lead writer, who has since moved on to other games. But he wrote these ones, which is awesome. See, there's little tiny ones. There were like, I saw pictures earlier. They had ginormous loot pinata golems. Darn it. What time is it? 1:44? Okay. Now, as far as I know, that portal is going to open again at 2 minutes after the hour. They're doing another event where you go to a separate instance and you fight a thing, you get your loot, and everything's happy. But then I keep hearing that there's other portals to find or something. Everything's a little confusing because it's the first day and nobody really knows what's going on. We've got another one. I'll take that. The Immaculate Machine gives you treats, sweetling. She excretes life into hulking husks of silver, of insects, of plants, of stone, of sand, of ice, of fire, of mud, of water, of concrete, and of technology. Play with the lumbering constructs. The treats lay within. The education protocol. The reward protocol. Oh, I betcha this is... I betcha. Oh, I betcha. Yes! See? Get it? It's literal loot pinata. Dude, I'm far too amused by this. You have no idea. Now the question is, the loot pinatas, what do you give loot? What loot you give? I'm getting flare guns. I'm getting flare guns and candy. That is epic. An anniversary is not an anniversary without the anniversary flare guns. this makes so much more sense if you play TSW, because there used to be so much complaining, because you'd end up with like freaking 5 million flare guns from any event by the end. And I always thought the flare guns were cute. Like, any kind of big event, you have to have some kind of trash loot so people don't just get all the good stuff the first day. The flares are at least fun, you can shoot them off and it's great, but it was like this running joke in TSW that our bags were always all full of flares. Bignat, yes, that too. His dog, yes, Nash fed the doggo.
Okay.
Oh, not yet? Okay, he's about to. I got flares from the bee pinata. Oh, I should also... I don't think I have one yet. There's some fun bee-themed, so I don't have the new cache for this event yet. We'll have to, like, go kill some enemies or something just so I can get the cache to open. Because one of the things you can get in the new cache is... What did they call it? A bumblepup. Is a puppy dressed up like a bee. I'm not even joking. We can get a puppy dressed up like a bee. If that doesn't excite you, then you have no heart. Okay, I want to see what else we have going on for decorations here. Just because I'm curious, and we've got a little bit of time to kill. I don't want to go too far from Agartha when I'm pretty sure the portal's gonna open there, but... Aww. See, I like that they can decorate for events now. I know some folks were not particularly pleased because they felt like it was an immersion issue, but it's cute, it's fun. It's nice when games can do like the cute little decoration stuff. Oh, look, another piñata. We're just gonna beat up on piñatas all night. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. Oh, you thought... Yeah, I did retweet the D-Puppo at one point. Another flare gun. I don't know, like, even if all we get is the flare guns and the candy, I'm kind of okay with that. It's still cute. Oh, I should see. I was gonna say, I should look at the achievements for this event. We can kill all of them, which I certainly plan to. Fill out all the legend entries. Summon a shard. Summon a shard to participate in the strange golem ritual that grants access to Deep Agartha. I wonder if that's going to be like Happy Feet. In TSW, this is going to take some explanation. Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So if I can find my shems here... So the old golem events, the golems were actually out in the world, and people would call them out, and then you'd get out to that instance in that area, and everybody would beat on the golem. It was a lot more fun in world, but it caused so much lag, y'all have no idea. Horrible, terrible lag. That's one of the reasons that they're doing it in separate instances now. But the point is that each golem had a chance of dropping a pet. And you get the Shem of Clay, Shem of Concrete, Shem of, Shem of everything. All of these different Shems. If you could get a group together in Agartha, you had to stand, like, right, kind of in the right area, and then you would all summon your Shem pets. If you did it right, they would all start doing a dance. And they would temporarily summon the Gatekeeper, which is another thing entirely, but they'd summon the Gatekeeper for like 2 seconds, and then you get this achievement called Happy Feet. So... Guys, I am a fount of useless knowledge about TSW and SWL. Absolutely. But it amuses me to no end. Sweet like honey. Oh, and there's... Okay. And there's an achievement for eating each kind of candy. That used to be a thing they did for Achieves a lot. Okay. Oh man, I never did finish Winter Holidays. Well, that was like right after I moved, so... I don't like having the 4 out of 10. I usually like to, finish the things. I will have to get it next year. Angry Feet. I feel like Angry Feet is a. I feel like Angry Feet was an achieve. Is that an achieve in TSW right near the end too? I don't know. I'm getting my timelines crossed. Dalton, I'm picturing a cartoon where Loki schemes every episode to get Grady's dinner, but slips up every time. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. What is it? 151. I can still derp around a little bit, see what's going on. Now, I had heard... Is it the tree tender here? Yeah, I had heard that the tree tender sells the solar shards. This is the other thing with those shems and with the golems and all of this. To unlock the golem statues in your museum, you need the shards from each golem. Now, what I've been being told is that right now, there's not a way to kill the solar golem, which actually makes sense. In TSW, the solar golem was its own event. That was Blingzilla. That was for the Golden Weekend. So you could only get that shard and that pet during Golden Weekend and not during the other golem event. I know it's super complicated here. So what I'm thinking is, because there were some players complaining that this shard is for sale and that it costs so much of this currency, but I think this is actually just giving us a little cheat. If we want to complete that wing of our museum before we can get the shard from the actual golden golem, from actual Blingzilla, and they're saying, hey, you know, if you're a completionist and you just really want this now instead of later, go buy the thing. I am certainly not a dev in the game, but that's what I'm getting from it. Oh, we got honeycombs too. Beautiful. It's lovely. I believe the other lore is scattered around Agartha. I skimmed the patch notes really quick, but I think they're sticking to the theory that the lore will be available even after the event ends, in case you missed something. I did also see the community manager mention that right now, the special event daily reward that I claimed earlier, right now you can only claim that on one of your characters, but they are going to fix that in a future patch, so that if you have multiple characters, you can get the event daily rewards on each one. Which is nice. I mean, it is kind of sad if you're into... all kinds of decorations. It is kind of sad if you're into the game and you're into collecting, if only one of your characters can get all of the special event items. It is certainly not the worst thing in the world, but it's nicer to get them on your alts too. Yeah, Loki did eat all of Grady's food the one time. That is a thing that happened. Yeah, this guy over here is the gatekeeper. Right now, he doesn't do anything in the game. You used to have to defeat him before you could progress to, I want to say, nightmare level dungeons? I think it was the nightmare level dungeons. Like, you had to defeat this guy one-on-one combat. You could either do it as DPS, as heals, or as tank. The challenge was adjusted for, like, what you had to do and what your checks were, depending on which... I can't think of the word I want, but depending on which one of those you did. Right now he's just standing here. I don't know if they're gonna incorporate him at some point or not, but he's here at least. He's in the game. I'm kind of curious, because it used to be that when they hid... I'm really kind of curious now, because like I said, I've been catching these bits and pieces that they're hiding, you know, the lore and stuff in Agartha along the branches, but Agartha doesn't work the same way here as it did in TSW. In TSW, it was all the, all like really, really long branching paths like that, and you had these little whooshy things that put you through, but now a lot of what you do is on these jump pads. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious how they're hiding them with the jump pads. Like, is it still a thing that you have to just know the right place to jump down? Oh, it might be, because you used to be able to find some neat stuff. There used to be some shortcuts in TSW. If you didn't want to do the whooshy things, there were some shortcuts from the very start. And I remember when they first relaunched as SWL, some people found some neat lore and stuff just from jumping down in our old shortcut places. I might have to investigate the old shortcuts. I know TSWB and a few other places already have the coordinates up for all the lore. I've got a couple days off here. I'm gonna be far more amused just exploring and finding them myself, but, you know, for anybody who just wants to know where they are, the players have already found them and shared that information, like you do. Did y'all catch that Loki also ate a snail the other day? Well, half a snail? My dog, he will put anything in his mouth. I think he's just constantly hoping for food. It doesn't really need to look like food or smell like food, just if it's on the ground and it looks like something, maybe it's food and therefore it should go in his mouth. I'm pretty sure that's his logic. He's crashed out by the door right now and he's not arguing me. Okay, 157. Yeah, this must be where... This must be the one that actually opens. I love the loot pinatas. That's such a good plan. And I do apologize. I did the LF Griff thing. I did make that picture larger. I've been trying to find a good way to block out the chat for a while. Partly if somebody sends me a private message, I don't want to have to like put up the break screen for you guys just to read the tell that they're trying to send me, and partly I have no control over what they say in chat. TSW was always really good for not having anything horrible in it. I kind of ignore chat in general, so I don't know how good SWL is, but at least if I have chat blocked, then I don't have to go back later and realize that somebody said something awful in in-game chat that is now on my stream for forever. I bet you I should put my actual weapons back on, though. I forget which one was my main. You were my main. Weren't you? I thought I had my assault rifle as my primary. Let's see. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. No, I was right. Okay, there we go. Not like a huge deal, but some of my attacks will only work with a particular weapon slotted as primary or slotted as secondary, so let's not go into a battle I've never done before and not be able to actually do anything, because that would be sad. Yeah, if there's ever any game content, I'll let you know, but it's really just, it's just obscuring chat for everyone's general health and safety. Yeah, Nash talked about the snail incident. Yeah. He's never done that before. He's never eaten bugs. Clearly we're starving him here. We never feed him. He never gets any attention. Grady's horrible too, though. So possibly TMI. I'm starting to get, with the heat and the humidity down here in the south, I'm starting to get just like a little bit of eczema along my hand. It's not horrible, it's not the worst. My mom used to get it when we lived in Rhode Island, so But it's, you know, it's a little itchy, it's a little annoying. Grady decided to bite me right where that's going on the other night. Like, bite hard and draw blood. So, it, like, looks like I have this bizarre, horrible skin disease right now because there's, like, a cat bite in the middle of, like, pink eczema skin. I'm sure everybody really needed to know that, but Grady can be terrible too, I think was the point. I love them both, but Loki is positive he's a furry vacuum. He has no doubts about this whatsoever. $201. Open. Yes! I would like to travel to the raid. Now, the devs have said that they're rotating the different golems in such a way that... And I'm pretty sure I'm direct quoting from the patch notes. Even if you can only do one boss a day, you should be able to hit every single one by the end of the event. I'm guessing it might be possible if you have, like, horrendously bad luck to miss a rotation. But they're trying to rotate them so that even the people who can't just sit on, you know, sit on the game and play forever can still get all of the different items they need. Which is nice, I like that. Oh, this is pretty. That's pretty, I like that. I betcha, I wonder if the, anybody watching this who's already been playing all day is laughing at me, but I wonder if it changes depending on which golem is up. Oh, slideshow. Even in a separate instance, I have slideshow. I'm gonna have to play around with my weapons. I usually like having 2 long distance weapons for fights like this. Oh. I might do some ad killing over here. That's alright with me. I can do that. Oh, so many. I want my flamethrower. My flamethrower would have just... Not intending to pun, but would have just roasted those locusts. Okay, I see what we're doing with this. I do though, I want my flamethrower so bad. I don't like running right up on a giant boss when I don't know what their attacks are. I know people that, you know, primary swords and hammers and even chaos to a point. Like, that's what they do and they're used to it. I think it's partly memories from... Because you guys can see I'm having a little bit of frame rate issues with this. This is nothing like when I was first playing TSW. I was on a 4-year-old laptop. And I mean, I had everything set to the lowest settings. But every time there was any kind of world boss event, I would have... Like, if I had the add-on to show my FPS, it was between 0 and 1 for the entire fight. It was literally a slideshow. The best I could do was try to stand a good distance away and keep hitting the buttons and hope that I was hitting it. And I still died a lot. Something, uphill both ways in the snow, I died a lot. But I did the events, damn it. I did the events. I don't know what that says about me, but... I completed the events playing on slideshow mode. It looks like it's the Pestilence one. They seem to be calling it the Vibrant one, but that looks a little maggoty to me. A little maggoty. When Grady Bit Me, yes. I watched it with soap and dried it well. Yeah, cat bites can get nasty. I love cats, but I used to work with them at the shelter, and we were always told that cat bites can get really nasty if you don't wash them out right away. Okay, now I've got to open the one thing while this Anima Surge is still going on. Because the Anima Surge is what lets me open up the Buzzing Hive. I got Party Hat 2018. Oh boy. Party hat. What's a party hat look like? Party. Oh, it looks like honeycombs. Aww. There we go. Party hat 2018. Right there. Oh, we got some fun stuff going on. There's no list out yet of what you can get from everyone or anything. Oh, how about I send my mission report? Okay. Yeah, Talos of Swarms. So yeah, this is the one that used to be the, I forget the word I used before, but yeah. The nerds from the nerdery are telling me that the interface entity we're choosing to call Gaia creates these big bad constructs as a sort of training reward game. Heavy on the carrot, light on the stick. Something's gumming up the works and turning the big bad super aggro. A virus can enter any system, even cosmic systems. Okay, so first time completion, animated part to create. Oh! Okay, so you gotta kill them a few times to get the Shems now. Which, I mean, you had to kill them more than once to get the Shems in TSW2 because it was RNG whether the Shem dropped or not. This probably actually makes it easier to get the Shems because you just have to kill them a certain amount. Okay, that's fair. I'll go with that. Oh, we have the Ganeza's back! Ganeza? I never remember how to pronounce that. Okay, what did I get? I got a Pestilent Shard. Pestilence. There. It used to... yeah. I got a Pestilent Shard, I got a Talisman Distillate, and I got... oh, I got Anniversary Flowers. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Look at that there now. Don't you know? All for cute. For cute anniversary flowers. All for cute. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'll be very sad if I live down in South Carolina far enough that I cannot do the exaggerated Minnesota accent anymore. That will make me very sad. Candy Chews. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bop over to... I'm gonna hit the wrong button. I'm gonna bop over to my museum quick. So I can get that going. And then I might just like run out to Kingsmouth at random and just kill some friggin' zombies and try to get one of the caches just so we can break up the screen and see what all's in there. Yeah, Swarm Pestilence. Yeah, I think he was Pestilence before. But I'm turning into like an old lady with TSW sometimes, or I'm not sure if I'm remembering things right or not. Okay, I am gonna want the global. Not oddities, global. And it's been so weird for me. No, not Strains of the Filth. Guardians! Guardians and Automatons. It's been so weird for me because in TSW, they released the museum fairly late into the game. It was not something the game started off with. And when they actually released the museum, the first wing I completely unlocked was this one. Because I'd been doing all of the events, and I already had everything I needed, and it was really easy. Okay. Oh, I need more legends for that one. Alright. I might not have a pedestal either. I hope I didn't leave a pedestal in my bank. Okay, good. I don't have a pedestal in my bank. I've got one there. What do we got here? You are lava. Oh, I might have to collect more lore. Legend, sorry. Somehow, I have not collected the legends for this yet. Gold and silver. Oh, is it... Do I just need the shards for... Now I'm confused. Maybe I just need the shards to build him up to elite. I might have been avoiding this one entirely incorrectly. I might just need to get the legends for the first one. Let's plant you because I can. And then let's see if it's the elite version that needs the shards. Because that might be it. I am good at this game, I swear. Achievement. I am curious now. Closing the fourth age. I mean, that would be my guess, that I just misremembered and you just need them for the elite. That's okay, we'll still collect them. The point is you can only collect them during this event anyway, darn it. So as long as I'm collecting them, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, Kingsmith is fine. The statue... Oh, I'm sorry, I teleported out. The statue in the lobby of the museum will wear whatever you were wearing right before you walked into the room. It won't reset while you're in the museum, but whatever you were last wearing before you walked into the museum, that's what it'll be wearing. It is a statue of you, because you are the great donator to the museum. Which is cute. When you get enough of the museum unlocked, you can also adjust the pose of the main statue, so it's cute. See, the only time Griff looks ridiculous in this game is during events, because I will totally wear the shit out of event outfits. Other than that, she's usually not a character that wears goofy stuff, but you gotta have fun with events. I just need to find things to kill to see if I can get more caches. I am not trying to get a whole bunch of experience, I'm just trying to kill some things and get cash to pop. I mean, I guess I could have, like, actually run some missions to work on daily stuff too, but there we go. Alright. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. Bumble Pup, I believe. Like I said, I think that's what was said is actually what it's called, is the Bumble Pup. I did not get the Bumble Pup this time. And I think I only have the one key right now. But that's okay. We'll keep working on it. We will... Ooh, that's a lot of Third Age fragments. How am I even doing for Third Age Fragments? I'm doing pretty damn well for Third Age Fragments right now. I am alright with that number. That number is fine with me. Okay, good. I haven't ever really spent them on anything. Usually you can spend them on, like, recolors of event stuff, but the last few events I wasn't interested in the recolors, so I didn't get them. You can also get purple weapons, and I've considered just buying new purple weapons to continue the combining and making things better, but... Hey, Loki. But I don't feel like I need these at, like, freaking red level just to play the game. Puppy, yes. Oh, okay, Tom. Good luck restarting the router. I actually didn't mean to click on that fast. We're gonna see if we can get another one quick, just because I meant to keep it up on the screen longer. But I was a derp, and I clicked on the doggo, and that opened it. Maybe I'll run through. I've just started running through some of the story dungeons solo in this playthrough. It's actually the last chunk of times I've been in the game, I've been trying to wrap up achievements that I don't have in this game yet. I've been running through some of the dungeons solo on story mode, because even for a derpish otter player like myself who sets herself on fire, I can do at least the early story dungeon solo at this point. I'm pretty sure Nash just fed him, because I heard the door open and shut, which usually means he's been fed and let out. He was just coming to say hi. Oh, come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Oh, I have two. No. Well, one of them was. One of them was just random stuff. Okay. Sort. Okay, so the other things you can get out of it, you can get a new outfit. You can get... I think that's probably what the headgear that goes with the outfit. You can get wings, and they are doing faction-specific wings for this one, for the sprint, which is neat. But then, yeah. Most importantly, the puppers. Oh, you know the other way we can check pets is arrowing over to the ones that I don't have yet. Buzz Bumblepup. We also have the Canine Custodian. Limited time Agarthan Locksmith? You have to actually buy that from the locksmith? Oh, I'll totally go back to Agartha and buy that from the locksmith. Newton. As far as I know, it's just the puppos and all of the shems that you can get. I want to look through quick and make sure. Yeah, that's a Tokyo thing. That's a Tokyo thing. That's a tribal. That's tame. That's museum. Yeah, the Golden Golem, Guardians of Gaia. Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah. We'll find out anyway. Apparently, I am. Let's just do it this way, so I'm not wasting all of my Agartha teleports. Because it is really easy to just warp here and then run up to Agartha. Oh yeah, Loki is big on lying. is 500% convinced Nash and I never talk to each other. So if Nash just fed him, he can come to me and be like, I'm starving, I haven't been fed. And I, of course, will be like, oh, you're right. I didn't feed you, therefore you haven't been fed. If I did feed him, he would then go back to Nash and try to convince him that he didn't actually feed him. Okay, let's bounce back over there. Because legit, if I can just buy that off the locksmith, I totally will. I see no issue with this. Well, you're the shadow trafficker. No, you're not the one I want to talk to. I've got to remember which one the locksmith is. Oh, he's wearing a party hat too. That's adorable. Yes. I will totally spend 500 on that right now. You have anything else interesting? Garthan Bounty Hunter. You're not gonna let me preview? I want to preview though. You're not letting me preview. Ooh, summon a vendor to your location. I haven't checked out what he's selling lately. Okay. I knew he sells more of the caches, but... McGarthan Bounty Hunter Boots Black. I wonder... I will pop the puppo. That sounds terrible. I will bring out the puppo in a second. I'm just curious now. You're probably in here. No, it'll be in the ones I don't own. Yep, that's what it is. The outfit you can get from the actual... Okay. The outfit you get from the caches is the white version. The outfit you can buy is the black. Oh, that's a shame, because I like the black better. I like the black better, but I don't really want to spend all of my monies on it. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get the black suit coat. But far more important... Far more important... Oh, it went right to it? Okay. Okay. Give me my doggo. That was what? That was under C. That was canine. That was not faithful friend. There's a dog here who looks like Loki, incidentally. You are a favorite, and you is a summon now. I have a canine custodian now. Flavor text. The invention of a clever Agarthan machinist. These robotic canines are equipped with sensors and navigation systems to guide visitors through the complex network of Agarthan pathways. Look at that! I have a little canine custodian. I have a robo-dog. Hello, robo-dog. Are you gonna come have adventures with me, robo-dog? Yeah? Yeah? Are you excited? You excited? Oh, are you itching? Were you itching at something? Huh? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being a dork, but... I find that kind of glorious. With luck, before the end of the event, we will also have the Bumblebee Pop. It's running from today until July 11th, so one would think, you know, if my luck is not the most terrible, horrible thing in the world, I continue to love these tiny custodians, too. Are you gonna chase the tiny custodian? No, you're not really. You're just following me. Okay, I was just curious. No, not the auction. I was gonna drop that shard off at the bank quick. Because I feel like I'm not gonna need it right at this second. And I need more bank space. No matter which version of this game, I never, ever have enough bank space. It is impossible for me to have enough bank space. Okay, well you go there for now. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of stuff again. Probably some of the stuff in my bank I don't really need. See, that confuses me too, because some of these shards I actually already have just from playing the game. I'm gonna have to Google around and see what the deal is with the shards. Because I might be misremembering. It might be that a bunch of us are just going from the... In TSW you have to do the event, but you might not have to anymore. I am confused now. Or maybe it's just some of the golems. Because some of them are in-game as just smaller. I mean, they're still big, but smaller than the world boss ones. So I wonder if maybe it's just the ones that aren't? You have to get the shards from the event? I am all of the curious now. No, resume game. Okay, I am going to look over on the patch notes quick. I know that's going to be very interesting to watch, but I want to make sure I'm not missing anything that I meant to show on the stream. No, I wanted to go into the patch notes. I didn't want to go into general. I wanted to go into the patch notes. Oops, when I click the right thing. Oh yeah, there is still more. Okay, there's that. All deck uniforms. Actually, we'll add it. I want to look and see if I can... The outfit I was talking about earlier is that bugs me that I can't think of what it was. Oh, it's not you guys. I want... reward clothing... Mission achievements uniform. That's not showing me the one I want. Streetwear Samurai. That's the one I was talking about, was Streetwear Samurai. One of the 2 outfits awarded for completing Mortal Sins. That's what it was. When you completed the storyline up to Transylvania, you got 2 specific outfits. Yeah. Is there a good way to show this without messing up everything I'm doing? Maybe. I'm gonna do this quick. I'm just gonna go here. View my tabs. I know you probably can't see it real well because I didn't set this up very well to like blow it up because I didn't expect to be doing it in the middle of the stream. But this Streetwear Samurai I still can't think of the NPC's name, but it matches. It matches what an NPC wears in the game. And I actually, somehow the headset for this did come across for me, but I don't think the outfit has. But yeah, there was this one, and then there was this one. You got 2 outfits for completing Mortal Sins. And that's right, the male characters got 2 different ones. But I was always really partial to this one here. I thought that was very cute, and partly because it has tattoos. Like, this is one of... I don't know if it's the only or one of the only, but I think it might be the only in-game outfit that actually had tattoos included in the outfit. So, maybe someday. Maybe. Getting some cereal? Good. Do all of the chilling. We need all of the chilling. This is a very chill stream today. Okay, so let's double check now that I remember what it's called. No. Uniforms. It's Streetwear Samurai isn't on here. I don't think it is. Yeah, I kind of feel like my Twitter would have my SWL Twitter at least would have exploded if they actually gave us the Streetwear Samurai stuff back. Now, I did hear that some of the outfits we maybe got the pieces too, instead of just being complete outfits. Maybe not. Cyberpunk, Elemental. Well, Elementalist. No, that's from this game. Oh, of course, I'm not going to be able to see it anyway because I am wearing a uniform. Good morning, Griff. You know how to play this game. See, it doesn't help that at this point I don't even remember the names of the stuff you get in this game versus what you got in TSW. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Here, we'll just wear this one. No. Illuminati. We'll just run around wearing our infused one for a little bit. It'll be fun. That's fine. Everything's fine. We'll do that as the backup. Then I do still... I know I'm being a dork. I do still want to wear the, Words! The full dress uniform. Just to celebrate it being unlocked now. There we go. I am back to looking like a dorky Illuminati. Clearly trying to impress my bosses at a formal dinner or something. I hate this white thing. I think that's the only thing I really hate about this. Because for the most part, like, I buy this as a formal, like, sort of uniform. But this white thing here bugs me. I think it's just a strip, but to me it doesn't look like decoration. It looks like the coat is split and that is showing the shirt you're wearing underneath. That's not actually what it is. It's probably even trying to be a triangle, as it should be for the Lumi. But when I see it from a distance, it looks like I tore up my suit coat and now you can see my undershirt. I was never a huge fan of this version. Some of the other Illuminati ones weren't so bad, but... Oh, you... Okay, we do. Okay, see, even Junior Agent. At least Junior Agent doesn't have that huge honkin' white thing on it. Which is a shame, because I would love to wear, like, the quote-unquote better one. Okay, we've got Senior Agent. What do we got here? We've got full dress. Junior Agent, Senior Agent. Factions, faction uniforms. I've got to double check even to see what order they went in. Okay, so Junior Agent, Senior Agent, Illuminated, Head Agent, Chief Agent. At least is what they used to be called. I need more pictures. Yeah, I think they changed some of the names. I know, I'll do something more interesting in a minute, I swear. I swear. I'm just trying to figure this out. I should probably just figure this out off stream, because I could literally just log off of here, go into TSW, compare the outfits, and then I wouldn't have to be trying to look it up. Okay, I'm gonna try one more site here. And see if they have better pictures to help me remember. No, that's not what I want. Okay, Junior, Senior. These pictures are not helping. Oh, do I have Necromancer? I do! Okay, I did always like the Necromancer outfit too. That I always thought was very nice. Okay, Gunslinger, Mercenary. Nice. Okay, can I search Agent and just bring up all the kind of maybe? Junior Agent, Senior Agent, but where's... Because I have my TSW one maxed out. I'm really wondering... They must have changed some names or something. Or I'm just losing my mind. I don't know about that full dress. I don't remember if that was supposed to be like the high-ranking one or not. Panoptic. Punisher. Slayer. Oh, Slayer, I think, was one of the old ones. Nice. I know somebody who's going to be very happy to have this one back. Was Trickster... Even Trickster. This is the other thing that confuses me, because I'm pretty sure some of these are old outfits, but they're coming up as achievement. Clearly, I just have no idea what's even going on in my favorite game. That's alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Agent. And let's just do senior agent again. Good enough. I like that one. We're gonna go with it. Yay, more beating up on pinatas. So, what I was gonna say, this is a very, very dorky thing to be excited about, but they've given us more sit emotes. Now, that doesn't sound like a big deal, but... Oh, that's right, we have an actual emote-like thing now that I always forget we have. So let's see if I can find where they are. So seated... Let's see, is this the one I want? Wait, do I have to sit first? Okay, maybe I have to... Come on. I don't know how to make my game work anymore. Oh, is it because my weapon's out? Okay, there we go. We have the normal sitting on the ground. Why aren't you... Can't be because I'm an alt, because I have to be. Okay. Oh, that's all it is. So attentive is a normal one, and then look out, and then relaxed. But if I can find a chair here... I'm pretty sure there's chairs over here. Yes. No, I want to sit so people can see me. I might have to run to the other room. We might need a bench. I will show this if it kills me. I don't care if nobody else cares. I am one of the people who was waiting for better set emotes for forever because my character wears skirts a lot. And the default sit was not good if you happen to be wearing a skirt. Where am I going? I have lost everything. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I ran right past where I want to go was my problem. Yeah, I wanted to go in here and I ran right past it. Okay, that's fine. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play this game. Okay, so this is the default sit. And as you can imagine, if this character is currently wearing a skirt, especially a short skirt, this is not ideal. This is not how one sits in a short skirt, for obvious reasons. And they've given us some that doesn't, I mean, that kind of blocks it. That's okay. You can cross both. But they finally gave us an actual, like, this is how you sit in a short skirt on a chair. I mean, I guess you can also just sit with your legs together instead of crossing them. But some of us have been asking for this specific emote for literally years. What's the other one? Waiting? That's another one that's clever, but that's really only one you want to do in pants. Seriously, we've been asking for this emote. You guys don't even know for so long. Ooh, ham and cheese stuffed croissants. Oh man, can you email those to me? Gamers Tavern, can you just copy paste and email them to me, because that's how food works. That's how food should work. It should. But yeah, and I'm not saying that to complain to the devs, because in any game, there's a lot of different priorities, there's a lot of things to do. I can't ever try to tell somebody else who does the game, like, oh, this is so easy, you should just do it, because there's always 5 million other things to do, especially in an MMO. But we finally have a sit emote or a chair that you can use without showing stuff off, even if your character is wearing a short skirt. So it sounds like a very silly thing to be excited about for the anniversary, but for some of us, it's very exciting. You'll just have to trust us. Yeah, I randomly sat one time, I forget what I think I was wearing like the Christmas outfit, the Winter Holidays outfit for a Beyond the Veil episode. And, you know, we were filming, and I just not even thinking about it. I sat down with everybody else, and, like, everybody else burst out laughing, and they're like, Griff, you might not want to sit in that. Oh yeah. I might not. That was the default one. And yeah, the Winter Holidays one is not, it's not a long skirt by any means. And it kind of poofs out too, so yeah. That's my skirt story, because everybody's super interested in sit emotes and skirts in the Secret World. That's okay. We have a doggo. We're doing pretty good. We have a doggo. And it's what, 2:48? I have somehow killed enough time that it is almost time for another monster. It is almost time for another boss. I'm kind of impressed with myself, not gonna lie. 300, sure. I'll repair that. Yeah, this is some of the other stuff. Like, you can buy useful stuff with the shards. You just don't really need to. Most of it you can get just through gameplay. It just takes longer. I've kind of been saving it for for something I really wanted, like the custodian dog here. I have more flare guns. Well, here, let's eat the candy I do have. We've got the achieve for a candy choose. What do the flares even look like? I set it off inside because I'm smart. And I've already, oh my god, the anniversary flare guns are already starting to take over my inventory. They are true flares. True flares. Flares should always take over your inventory, and then you don't want to get rid of them because, you know, it's a limited time event and it's a special item, so you don't want to get rid of it. But then it eats all of your inventory, and eventually you have to make a decision. I'll be honest, it was a lot easier to increase inventory space in TSW. I don't think I ever just deleted flares in TSW. I just continuously kept buying more inventory space. Forever. Do I have different candy yet? No. No, just more flares. So many flares. I'm sad I missed the giant loot pinatas earlier. Why did I have to go to work? That's so unfair. Clearly, I should have just called in. I should have been like, I'm sorry, boss. Just, I got online and I saw that there's giant loot pinatas and dinosaurs and giant GMs and CMs running around in my favorite MMO. So clearly, I cannot go to work right now. I'm just gonna be a few hours late. I'm sure everybody would have been fine with that. They would have been totally understanding. There would have been no issues whatsoever. Nash might set the kitchen on fire making cold sandwiches. He has successfully made scrambled eggs one time. He did do scrambled eggs one time. He has done chicken patties and tater tots, also unsupervised. I mean, he's getting there. I'm trying to think if we've done anything else. I think I did the fish the other day. Yeah, that might be about it for now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh well, even if they're not giant loot pinatas, I'm still amused by having loot pinatas. That is a 252. Okay. I might, because I am going to have to take a break for a moment anyway. And hit the bathroom quick. I might run out to the platform for the next big ol' boss battle. Oh wow, that's kind of trippy. Okay, anyway. I might run out there quick and then take a short little break, and then by the time I get back, it'll be almost time for another boss. This is also how hourly events suck you in, incidentally. Like, you do one of the bosses, and then there's a couple of things that you want to get done afterwards. And then, you know, there's a little more time, and you just do... And then, oh, there's almost another boss, so I should stay in game until that boss. And then it repeats. This is not entirely a bad thing. Like, if you have the time to do it, there's nothing wrong with that. Confetti burst. The confetti, I'm pretty sure, is because of the candy I ate. Yeah, and creates a burst of confetti. Yeah, that was the candy there. That's what that was. Oh, these guys are respawning fast. That's a good thing. I'm alright with that. Okay, but Raritor, you have to understand, when I cook, Floof is also screaming at me, and Doof is trying to get under my feet, so it's possible to work through that. It can be worked through. I do have more practice cooking in general, but you can work through it. Yes! Yes, I don't even want to do, I don't even want to give the hashtag out loud. I've seen your tweets and I've seen the other ones, and it's the same old stupid garbage all over again. I'm kind of pleased to be seeing a lot of people pushing back. I guess so as not to be completely vague for anybody watching this on YouTube who doesn't have the chat up. We're talking about the stuff going on with D&D right now. And if you don't know, you don't need to. You probably don't want to. Yeah, it is. It's everyone. It's the entire industry. I am heartened by... I've seen a lot of people speaking up within the D&D community. Just very, very much as being like, we don't have time for you, just don't. Not trying to, like, meet them halfway or be like, oh, well, maybe they've got some good ideas. Just being like, no. We don't want you here. Don't do that. That kind of thinking and that kind of talk is not welcome in our community, and we don't know. I remember during the other big gate event, how frustrating it was that so many people in gaming just they didn't want to say anything against it. They wanted to try to compromise. They wanted to do all of this stuff, which is also not just a thing in gaming. That's kind of all over the place right now. But we're trying to keep the stream positive. Darn it. Oh, someone registered the hashtag as a trademark. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. 256. Okay. But I do actually want to... Where's my break screen? There's the otters. I do actually want to run to the bathroom super quick before we have another another bath? Can I talk? Another boss. So I'll be back in a minute, have the otter break screen, and then we will go beat up another giant golem monster and see what we get. Okay, let's not miss the boss because I was trying to look up more stuff because I've been talking with my head up my butt because I didn't have time to like research this event before I played. I saw a list of the lore, legends, whatever you want to call it, that I need to open up this goal. Oh look, there's a Bumble. There's one of the dogs. There's Buzz Bumblepup. Somebody already has Buzz Bumblepup. Oh, I forgot to actually select him. I never remember how to select. Oh, I forget how to select in this game. So the one thing with the reticule, the reticule, whatever. The combat in this game is a bunch of us from TSW. I shouldn't say a bunch of us. At least one friend of mine and myself can never remember how to actually target players in SWL. Because TSW, the control scheme was different. So you just like, I think you just right clicked on them. It was really simple, but you can't do that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look up in the commands again how to actually target things because I should have been able to actually applaud the Bumblepup. Oh, that was useful. It actually automatically loaded up what I needed. I didn't even look to see if this is the same one as before. This might be the same one again. I also totally forgot to look up that thing where maybe it's a bunch of different portals and each one goes to a different one every hour. Because I was totally gonna do that before I streamed and then I didn't have time. I just walked right in the goop. Right in the goop. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just kill this guy again. Honestly, this was always going to be kind of a short stream anyway. Kind of a long day at work. We had a heat advisory out here today. And even though I'm technically inside with air conditioning, it's air conditioning in a retail store. It is not perfect. And I was hauling heavy shit around for most of my shit, so I'm kind of dead. I knew it was going to take time to adjust the heat out here before anybody says anything. I know it will get worse before it gets better. I also know that a lot of the folks here, if I ship them up to Minnesota in the dead of winter when it's 40 below, they would also be like, my God, why do you people live here? All of that said, it is still going to take time for me to adjust to the heat and for my body to get used. I know everybody keeps telling me I won't get all the way used to it ever, and I get that. But you can get more used to it than coming in when it's not what you're used to. Yeah, ACs in retail stores have two settings, too hot and too cold. Well, and I realized the one at my store even, it's pretty much fine if for some reason you're just sitting in the office doing nothing. But if you're doing work like you need to do to get paid, it needs to be so much colder. And I realize it is a struggle. The front doors are constantly opening and shutting. Depending on the day, the back doors can also be opening and shutting depending on how many vendors are coming in and how many shipments we're getting. But it's still not a whole lot of fun. Yeah, short sleeve 50 degrees, long sleeve 95. Yep. Are you almost dead yet? You're almost dead. Oh wait, that was Verdant. That was a different one. That wasn't the swarm. This was the actual verdant one. This is the actual pretty forest one. They do always look very similar, but this, okay. I don't have to run around and try to find different portals. They are just rotating the ones in the one portal. Good. Like the giant of weed, yeah. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so if I say Ninjedi, is that correct? Is that what you were going for? Ninjedi is saying, yep, the strategy in Texas was always to keep the store cold enough to be refreshing to customers coming in out of the triple-digit heat. Unfortunately, that makes for a rough time for retail employees and any stores that weren't like that were the crap end of the AC spectrum. Yep. Okay, good. I did get that right. Ninjedi 450 to be more precise, but we're all lazy with names sometimes, darn it. Oh, hello, Pink Kitty. I have a Pink Kitty, too. I have an Amethyst Mouser. You can get so many kitties in this game. It's glorious. Many kitties and many doggos. Okay, what did we get this time? Okay, it is the same turn-in dialogue, which is fine. They don't have to do a new one for every single one. I'm alright with that. Got another one of those, and I got talisman stuff and anniversary flowers. Okay. I'll go with that. That's not terrible. I'm gonna have to actually throw away flares, and it's gonna make me so sad. I don't like throwing away flares. Throwing anything away makes me sad. Even flares. Oh, go with Ninjedi if you want. That's what you wanted, but it was taken. Yeah. One more particulate? Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I only do need one more, and then I should be able to assemble at least one of the shems again. Which would be nice. I miss my old shems. I was gonna do something else. Well, that inventory I just have to sort. Oh, here, I can summon him quick. See? I can have a Loki dog in game. He's a little shaggier than my Loki dog, but he's mostly a Loki dog. Mostly. There is also, let's see, what are you? Jade Mouser, your Dermago, Amethyst Mouser, there's a Jackalope. There are a lot of dogs and cats. There's the Calico. So this kitty looks like my kitty Patches back home. I know, I'm being a dork again. But I can have a kitty that looks like my Patches kitty back home. Not Garnet. Is it you? This one looks like my kitty from when I was a kid, when I was growing up. This looks like Flinny Kitty. I'm not even joking. Like this at least color-wise and whatnot, this also looks like a cat I actually owned IRL. Little lion here looks like Seabass. That is my Seabass kitty, Sebastian back home. And there is actually a kitty who looks like Trigger. Yeah, that's the Raincloud kitty. That's the one that looks like my Trigger kitty back home. Snow Kitten. There's not really a good one for Grady, because they're all short hair. None of them have the Grady floof. It's Newfoundland, which is a cousin of the lab. So yeah, technically SWL Loki Dog. I'll take that. Was it Trusted Companion? No, you're not the one who looks like Charlie. One of these looks like Charlie. But I don't remember which one. Stray Pooch. Where's my other doggos? Faithful Friend? No, it's not Faithful Friend. It's not the... We have a Dalmatian, we have a German Shepherd. It's not either one of those, of course. Where's the one I'm thinking of? Because there was one that, like, totally looked like Charlie. I know, riveting streaming right now. That's the Barrel Hound, which is cute. That doesn't look like any dog I've actually owned, but it is adorable. Was it Golden Hound? It might have been Golden Hound. I don't know, I'm flipping through these really quick, but the flavor text on all of the animals is wonderful. The Golden Hound here. When Zeus was a child, he was watched over by a golden dog. This slobbering animal has nothing to do with that story whatsoever. I thought there was one that was more orange. And possibly a little bit of a pet collector. No, it's not spectral. Not the stray. Maybe it was the golden one. I thought there was one that was more orange, but... Either I'm wrong, or maybe one of them looked slightly different in TSW and the lighting is just a little off. Although I do also like my spectral hound. I have a ghost dog, I have a ghost kitty. Very important. Okay, let's bring my new doggo up. Very important to have the new doggo back up. What time is it? Raritor, be honest. You are a collector, not just of pets. Yeah. That's very accurate. You're right. I might just derp around a little bit and see if I can find some more lore. All on my own. And then I might call it before it gets too much later. That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Go back. Because it is. It's like 3 in the morning. I had a long day and all that good stuff. Frenzied, what are you guys doing? Oh, they're trying to do the dance. Okay, doggo, we're gonna get out of the way. This is what I was talking about. The Happy Feet one. They don't look all weird and creepy and angry. But these guys are trying to do the dance here. Or, for that achieve. Do I have Happy Feet? I don't remember what it's under. Activities? Regional? I legit don't even remember what it's under anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up another time. I'm gonna see if I can jump down here without disturbing them too much. I can jump from this though. Damn it. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna fall. That was a bad plan. Okay. trying to remember at which points you can jump and fall down onto these branches so I can explore them. Because it's been a while. Or maybe you can't anymore. This is the other issue with my memory sometimes, because I was very fortunate and I got to play through a lot of the beta of SWL. So sometimes I remember doing things that you maybe can't do anymore in the finished game. No, go, go, go. No, you just missed it, Griff. You just missed it. Couldn't you just flap your arms a little bit? Just flap your arms. But yeah, they're trying to get the golems to do a dance already. This is day 1 of the event. And there's already people trying to get that together. Can I get there from here? Am I gonna be off again? Just a little bit off. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump up somewhere else, because I know the lure's out here, and I know we can get to it. I just don't remember how to get to some of these branches anymore. Well, it's possible. That doesn't mean I remember how. Let's see. Do we have anything neat over here? No lure. No lure for me. No lure for me. These are just practice dudes, but you can jump down to one of the paths. You gonna find anything pretty? Pretty lure. Pretty lure. I'm a horrible collector in every game. There needs to be just an amusing meta title in Secret World that just reads overburdened. Oh, hey. Found a thing. Is it one of the things I need? It is one of the things I need. Okay, which one are you? Focus, just aperture. A sunny day, charred meat upon a grill. The human larvae ritually beat a papier-mâché effigy. They laugh and flash calcium deposits in anticipation of the sugary innards. A new boy takes a turn, takes a swing before throwing off his blindfold. Sobbing, he runs to the cartoonish sacrifice and hugs it, anointing it in tears and snot. Oh, Scriv! Scriv, why you do? Why you do this to us? Aww. Well, thank you, Scriv. Now we're gonna feel bad every time we try to beat up on the loot pinatas. I hope you're happy. I'm sure you are. Okay, do we got anything else down here? I think I completely lost the thread of what I was saying earlier, but I also found a list of the golem lore that I need for that museum stuff. I legit don't remember if that was already in the game before and I just never got it, or if that's more lore that just is activated now. I'm gonna have to dig through. It's so weird because my response to that used to be, oh, I'll have to dig through the forums, but now it's like, well, I could dig through the forums, or I could dig through the Reddit, or I could try to get on the Discord, or I could Here we go. There's another one. If I was smart, I would be marking these on my map in case I ever need to find them again later. Or on another character. I forget, did they cross over with characters? Thought they did. Maybe not. What do we got? Focus, adjust aperture, Denmark 1808, the human larvae beat a barrel with sticks. I cannot pronounce that. The barrel breaks. Candy, oranges, and a frightened cat come tumbling out. Scriv. But Scriv, though. No terrified kitties and piñatas. No. Oop. That was not an actual solid thing I could step on. Oops. Oh, actually, give me a minute, because I should probably collect these mission rewards. Oh, well... The inventory's not at its best. Maybe not. Okay, where else can I jump and possibly find more legends? And how are you guys doing? They still need more. They've got a bunch of them, but they still need more. What about... Let's jump over to Kaiden. See if we got anything over here. I don't know, it's really weird because I very much do miss the old way that they did these events. Like I was saying, that the golems would spawn within the actual playfields. Like, you'd have this big old massive golem just walking through Kingsmouth, just walking through Savage Coast. There were certain areas they tended to spawn in, but you'd be walking along and suddenly there's this ginormous world boss golem. And we had a specific event chat set up. So if you saw one, you would call it out to everybody else. As many people as possible would meet up on you in that instance. Everybody would kill the golem dead, and then you move on to the next. So you were constantly watching the call out channel. You were constantly, you know, if something wasn't called out at the moment, then you were wandering around your own instance to see if you could find one. And it was so cool, and it was so dynamic, and it was such a neat way of bringing the community together. But, like I said, it caused a lot of lag. And the problem with that lag was it didn't just affect people who were interested in the event. Anybody in that area, even if they had no interest in the event, they didn't want to hunt world bosses, they were just trying to run a mission, they would get hit by that lag. So there were a lot of people who complained about that. The other problem was, even though it was such a cool thing for the community and for the callouts, it wasn't necessarily intuitive for a new player. If somebody had just started the game during one of these events, they might not know what was going on. They just find this ginormous thing, and then they'd maybe try to shoot it, and they'd get stomped. And they had no idea that they could, you know, call out for more people to help. They had no idea that they had to go into this specific, you know, player-driven chat channel. So yeah, I'm one of the people that I am. I'm very nostalgic about it, and I loved it, but I also understand why it didn't really work, especially for new players. It was still very cool, but I get it. Especially since I was one of the ones who did have a lot of lag issues. I mean, anytime these events were going, that's what I was focused on, but I can imagine how frustrating it would be if you just had no interest in it and you still couldn't do your own thing just because there were 50 million people in your instance and suddenly the frame rate just... There's my more rambling. It is a rambling kind of night. I don't think there's anything over here. I don't think so. Did you just make a computery noise? I feel like my computery dog just made a computery noise. I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon, to be honest. I know it's like barely been 2 hours. But, like I was saying, I'm kind of tired. I also kind of need to eat again. And we have shown off, we have at least shown off, like, the start, some of this, see, I can't even word. Some of the event stuff. Some of the cool anniversaries. Oh, that one's spinning. I never noticed that before. Anyway, squirrel! Has at least shown off some of the new anniversary event and stuff that I am excited about, was, I believe, the complete thought I was trying to spit out of my mouth speaky parts. As I word good. Streaming is all about communicating well with your audience and being able to speak coherently. Yes. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. Setting down the controller. Thank you for coming and hanging out, everybody who did. I'm sorry it was kind of a short one and kind of a scattered one. Yeah, post-shift brain tends to attack language centers first, yeah. Yep. Pretty much. But yes, thank you. Thank you for coming out, everybody who did. I am actually. I'm excited about this game. I'm always excited about this game, even if I sound derp. And it's I'm glad we're doing an anniversary thing this year, and I like hanging out with you guys. Or at least that's what you tell your coworkers, yeah. I do. I like hanging out with you guys, and it's been a while. Work's been nuts. The world at large has been nuts. But I miss streaming when I don't do it. I miss hanging out with you folks. I miss doing it. Well, thank you, Gamers Tavern. Upstairs is saying people being happy and excited about things is nice. Yeah. I very understand that feel. That's one of the other reasons I haven't been streaming a lot. It's been so hard to kind of bring my focus into something I'm happy and excited about when other things are going on. But I think it's important. You get into, like, I don't want to get too serious here, because again, this is supposed to be just a fun, you know, derpish anniversary type stream, but I think self-care is important, and sometimes it is something as simple as just taking a couple hours to have fun in a game you like, or hang out with awesome people in chat for a couple hours. Just to remember, just to kind of refocus, refresh. Words and stuff. Focus. Griff. Focus. Third time. Thank you, everybody who came out. I'm off the next couple days. I have Beyond the Veil tomorrow. I have the actual Secret World podcast live stream that I'm on tomorrow night. I might still try to stream a little more anniversary stuff during the day, or maybe after the show. Kind of depends. I know Nash is streaming too. But we'll see if I can't do at least like a little bit more streaming over the next couple days off. Yes, Gamers Tavern, and we have the real terror to face in 9.5 hours, summer Steam sale. It's weird with the Steam sales. I used to really keep up with them, and I used to get a lot of games that I really felt like I got a good deal on, that I was really happy to get. And I'm having less interest in them, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm not keeping up with new games as much as I used to. Because I used to keep up a lot more with a lot of the new games that were releasing. So, you know, I'd have them on my wish list, I knew I wanted them, and I'd just wait for the sale. And I wonder if part of it is not keeping up as much, so instead of, oh, here's things that I know I'm interested in already and they're on sale, it's just a wall of cheap games. Stuff. And actually, they're talking in chat about backlog too. I think that's also the other reason I dropped off the Steam sales, because I've got stuff like good games that I want to play that I probably got from Steam sales like 3 years ago. And it gets to a point that even if it's a really good deal, even if it's a really cheap game, I look at my backlog and I'm like, how can I even justify this when I've got these games that I'm not even playing? Yeah, that'll still get me Gamers Tavern. Like, if you can get 80% off a $10 game, that'll still get me sometimes. If it looks interesting, if it's something I want to play. Even though I kind of have a rule that I don't need any more backlog anymore, some of those games I'll still get. Same thing with the Humble Bundles. At least then I have the excuse that some of it goes to charity, but even though I'm trying not to buy the Humble Bundles anymore, sometimes I'll get one that is just... It's a ridiculously good deal. Okay, but I'm gonna call the stream for now. I'm gonna get some food. I am gonna try to get some sleep and hopefully try to stream. I don't know when. I'm sorry. I don't know when tomorrow. I will tweet it if I do. But hopefully I will catch all y'all. I can say that now. I live in South Carolina now. I'm allowed to say all y'all. Hopefully I can catch all y'all again soon. That's what the follow button is for? Yeah. Okay. You folks have a good night.